Good afternoon, Tigers. I'm atmospheric science student Ethan Bean, here to give you your updated campus weather forecast. If you were out and about yesterday, early last night, you may have noticed that it rained, and it also produced some rumbles of thunder, flashes of lightning. In fact, Columbia got 0.25 inches of rain last night, while Jefferson City and Lynn got 0.89 inches to 0.74 inches. And then Lake Ozark in Mexico got drastically lower amounts with only zero point 0.2 and zero point 0.6 inches, which is a lot lower. And that's because these storms were more scattered in nature. Not everybody saw some of those heavier rain showers last night. And that culprit behind those rain showers is actually this cold front that's already passed through Columbia, that's already knocking on the doorsteps of St. Louis and is continuing its southeastern trek. That did produce some of that ripple of energy last night, and it is producing some more of that down in southeast Missouri. But again, we are on the backside of this cold front, which means cooler air is going to be filtering in, and that can be shown on our current temperature map, where it is 80 degrees in Cape Girardeau, 78 in St. Louis. And while it is 72 in Columbia, it's 59 in Kirksville and 61 in Kansas City. So there is a drastic temperature drop um, ahead and behind this cold front that we are seeing. And that is going to lead to a cooler Saturday, starting off almost at 7 a.m. on Saturday, 49 degrees in Columbia, 45 degrees up in Kirksville. And we're only going to be reaching the mid to upper 60s tomorrow, 67 in Columbia, 69 down in West Plains. Will be a little warmer further south, but overall it's pretty much going to be uniform across the board in the state of Missouri. As for Sunday night, however, it's going to be a little chillier night. 51 in Columbia, but then it's 46 in St. Louis, and then it's 36 up in Champaign, Illinois. I have not seen those 30s in quite some time, and it definitely sent a chill down my spine when I saw those numbers on this map. But we do warm up again. Sunday afternoon, we're a little bit warmer, upper 60s to even low 70s. There are some low 80s down to the southwest in the plains, and that is going to be setting the stage for some severe weather for Monday and Tuesday next week. As for the weekend, however, it's going to be mostly cloudy on Saturday, high of 65, 67 degrees, with Sunday may have a few sprinkles in the morning with a high of 71, so it is going to be a little bit warmer on Sunday. And taking you through that future cast here, Saturday morning, kind of looking partly cloudy. Those clouds have thinned out some from today. Those clouds will continue to thin out a little bit by lunchtime on Saturday, but as quickly as that happens, clouds do start to build in overnight on Saturday. And by Sunday morning, we are looking mostly cloudy. By your 9 o'clock hour in the morning, it does look like we might have some spot sprinkles. Nothing intense, nothing severe. Maybe bring an umbrella or a rain jacket, but you will not be needing those for very long, as those do quickly dissipate. And by Sunday evening, we're going to be looking partly cloudy, and that's going to be kind of the same trend Monday morning. By 9 in the morning on Monday, we are looking mostly to partly cloudy. And speaking of Monday, again, we are looking at a severe weather potential. And while I don't have the graphics for that, the Storm Prediction Center does have Columbia in a 15% risk for severe weather for Monday and Tuesday. So with that in mind, I thought it would be a good idea to put up our three main Columbia weather stations so that if severe weather does occur in the area on Monday and Tuesday, these are the channels you're going to want to go to get the latest weather information. For our forecasted low tonight, it's going to be quiet, although it is going to be cloudy, low of 57, so still a little bit of a mild-like night. But looking at the 7-day forecast, after the weekend, we shoot up to 86 degrees on Monday. That is almost close to 90 degrees, so it's going to be a very warm day on Monday. But it does come with a price, and that is in the form of an active weather pattern. Between Tuesday and Thursday, we have a chance of rain and storms with temperatures in the low 70s, with a quieter pattern taking shape by the end of the week and going up into the mid 70s.